How will I ever get out of this labyrinth? Simone Bolivar. John Green looking for Alaska. Hi, my name is Abigail Parker, and I'm surprised. My hair's wet, so it makes it look super dark. This is so weird. So this week for the book club, we read John Green's Looking for Alaska. And to be perfectly honest, I was ready to give this video and say that I didn't like the book. Then I actually made it to the end of the book. I wouldn't recommend this book to everyone, but if you're ready for something that makes you think, I absolutely would. I didn't expect it, and I got to the end of the book and I was pleasantly surprised. It was kind of a sad ending, but it was the way it had to end, and I was impressed. So the book is about this boy, and he goes to this boarding school and he makes some new friends. And he falls in love with this girl, Alaska. I'm going to give some spoiler alerts, so be ready for that. And if you haven't read the book, don't keep watching. At the beginning of each chapter, there's a countdown for something, and it never says what. It'll say 82 days until... And so at the beginning of each chapter, there's a countdown of days, and suddenly you get closer and closer and closer to whatever it is. And then it happens, and Alaska is killed. And it provokes this long thought process in the boy. Call him Pudge. I don't actually remember his name because it wasn't mentioned very much. Provokes all this thought and of all these things it could be. It wasn't my favorite book because I like happy endings, and I like stories that make me happy with people and characters that get the ending that they want. But super depressing, but a lot of things were good about it. Something I didn't like was that there was a lot of language and things like that, which isn't my favorite in a book, but it was a good story. It isn't my favorite book, but I was impressed and surprised. So next week we're going to be reading Tuck Everlasting, which should be a little bit of a happier story. Not gonna lie, I don't like this. Ugh. And I have to do my nails because they be looking rough. But if you read this book, I hope that you liked it and that it surprised you the way it did me. So, peace out, guys. Gonna go do my nails. It's so wet. It's kind of cold. My hair's wet, guys.